Good morning to everyone. Today, the question is what is the memory and how to improve the memory levels in human beings? This is the today question. The memory is a life. Basically, the memory is a life and a life is memory. So, without memory, men cannot do anything. Without memory card, cell phone won't work. So, memory is life, life is memory. This is the very useful for the learning people, particularly in students. Competitive examination going students, that memory levels improvement is the more and more important. So the basic principle of the memory is a history recording. History recording in the brain is the basic principle of the memory in our brains. So this recording process is the two types. Recording process is the two types. First one is the remembering and second one is the retrieval process. These two things are more important in the learning procedures and improving the memory levels. Even elementary school student, there's a small kids, LKG and UKG students, to big university professors like that Stanford University in the United States of America and Oxford University in London, like that is a UK. UK. These professors also following this. This is the procedure. This is the procedure in every student, every professor, every scholars also following this professors processes. The memory starts with the sensory input from the environment. That is the perceiving of the memory. This input is held for a very brief period of time. So, but the starting process is the sensory register is associated with the sensory channels perceiving information from environment to our sensory organs. Through our sensory organs like eyes and ears. So, after sensory registered in the brain, the information may be passed on short-term memory. The memory is a several type in the human beings. Short-term memory, immediate memory, long-term memory, rote memory, and remote memory. Social memory, several type of memories. This is the after sensory registration is completed, the information may be passed into the short-term memory. Short-term memory or immediate memory also. These two is associated with each together. That's the very short period is the where it is held for the 20 to 30 seconds after over and over, rehearsals. After over and over rehearsals, this information passed into the long-term memory. When it comes, when it the item of the information when passed into the long-term memory, they are organized into categories where they may reside or resident at for the days, months, years, as a lifelong, even up to the death. The long-term memory is the more important for every human being. So this is the totally remembering process and the receiving process. The another process is the reversing. That is the item of the information is getting into the conscious levels through our long-term memory, short-term memory, immediate memory. This is the retrieval process. So this remembering process and the retrieval process are strengthening in our brains is this is the improving the knowledge and open the mental barriers in every person. So creative memory is receiving the right information and recalling the right information at the right time. So every person is useful, but the useful and strengthening of these two things, it is very useful for competitive examination students and every person. So thank you very much. Thank you.